are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Noah Syndergaard gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 or 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game, fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
1-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Soft grounder left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. We'll try it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Devo, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch a kick.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside. He gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Mark Withenshaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1 and 2. swing, and he pops him up. Here comes McNeil, and now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Zach Eflin gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
There we go.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Pitch is popped up. Hoskins moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 8.
Stepping up now, number 8. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Three and 0 now. Jeff McNeil waits on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. To third. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. standing in, Bryce Harper. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a sinker misses here. Nope, a called strike. I take that back. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. Classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1. This one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hoskins at second. Bruce first. 1 gone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. 3-run shot down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. Now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin, who could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming, here it is. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. The second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball back. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's set, and the pitch.
That's out.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that misses ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go. Hey.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And that baby's gone. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Cano waiting on the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Their count now at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Full count now, 3-2. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Bruce. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact.
The third baseman.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Striding forward now, number 24. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. set and the 0-1. Popped him up. Navarez over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 21.
Into the box now, Pinto. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's finding himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
2 men on, 2 out, and up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Looking to minimize the damage here. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Mark Withenshaw. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Striding in, Reese Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. That's the third out. Phillies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
Back now for the Mets' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about the future, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. count. Here it is. 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. To first. Segura for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. On now to the top of inning number 4. Philadelphia is on top, 3-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Phillies. The left fielder,
New inning set to get
23.
underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jay Bruce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Good
Ball
slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Nope, 1-0.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first.
Nope.
And no one will track it down. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Standing in, Omar Narvaez was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Wind up and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. It's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Withenshaw is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
A great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to operate that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds, it's 3-1. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Eflin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, number 56, Zach Eflin.
First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Jose Peraza. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Fielder, number 24. Mark Whippenshaw.
Into the box now, Mark Withenshaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag,
No, he's dead.
and he'll get back in standing. A 1-0 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up.
At the plate, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right. He's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in, Pinto, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square on up and get out of the slump he's been in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. High to me, but it's 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a a move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. The runner at first with no outs here. Pops this one up. Peraza into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Up next to the Mets, the pitcher.
Wilson Ramos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Wilson.
Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. Phillies lead this one 3-1. Jace Pryor takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Jace
Sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
For 3, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Right into the shift. Fry is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage.
Nope, that's
And
the ball.
a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. In the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Not close. It's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Count 3-1.
Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Three and one, here it is. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, Left fielder, Jay Bruce.
So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. From the belt, the pitch. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and two now. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. No balls and 1 strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 out with the man at first. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another shot now, Ahmed Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So here's Jeff McNeil, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of power.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jerry's Familia is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
7th inning ready to roll. And now it'll be the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
No strike. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, the pitcher, Zach Eflin.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
0-1 is the count.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 0-2 home.
Count 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. set with the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Hero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Jose Peraza comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if you could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
At the plate, Mark Withenshaw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are loaded here. One man out. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. They will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Phillies on top, 4-1. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that could get something going.
One run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this thing.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Peraza is there. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch into the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-up. Well executed pitch there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
One 1-0 delivery.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really worked.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner on first with 2 away. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets lead 1. They trail it 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edwin Diaz is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Pete Alonso is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set and the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
0-2 count. He could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So striding in, Jay Bruce, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, the pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Justin Turner will stand in as well.
we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to right center. Gonzalez on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A man at third with 1 away. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Corey Dickerson.
Check it, and it's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Phillies lead it 6-1. Mike Morin is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Philadelphia, number 28, Mike Morin.
Ready once again, Pinto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Morin has compiled over 65 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
At the ball. Nope. That's inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order room.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. No chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
1-0 the count. Two out with a man at first. Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Mets strand 1. They trail 6-1. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 count, pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. In there, 2-2. Line towards center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner on first.
Steal. Runner.
Segura runs. All even now. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Mark Withenshaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1. Looked at for ball 3.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 1. Morgan Rodriguez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 25, Morgan Rodriguez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Leading up
From the stretch.
no outfielder.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And it sure will take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a World's fate. To the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hoskins gathers it in, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Jason Kipnis look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One and 0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a living knock.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than that.
Stretch. Here's the pitch. Chopper left side of the infield. Turner's got it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get 1 of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Phillies get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Zach Eflin earns win number 7 on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.